why I've been gone the last 6 months to get things done.
And practice developing this hobby. Toxic striving.
Hello everyone and welcome back to today's vlog. I just finished doing like a very slow morning routine, but right now I'm going to take Sky out and then I'm gonna go downstairs and hit a workout. It is time that I kind of sit down and talk with you guys and just kind of open up about why I've been gone the last 6 months. And first and foremost, I just want to say I am so sorry for being gone for so long. I did not intend for what was supposed to be like a month break off of YouTube to be a 6-month break. Like, definitely was not intended, but honestly, it was kind of really needed and I'm glad that I took it for myself. And to be so honest with you guys, last night I had such a big like urge to want to film something. I was sitting there watching all of these YouTube videos, planning out all of my future YouTube videos, and I'm like, when am I gonna just pick up the camera and vlog and like just do the damn thing? So let's just talk about what the last 6 months have been like for me. It has definitely been such an emotional 6 months. And when I say life-changing as well, I literally mean so life-changing. I did not expect these certain life changes to happen so quickly when they did. It was kind of like a light bulb went on and then everything just like exploded. And I'm not here to like sugarcoat anything, you guys. I'm 23 years old and I go through a lot of life experiences just like any other person. The last 6 months really like pushed me down. I have never hit rock bottom so quickly. And I have struggled with ruts. I've struggled with anxiety, seasonal depression, just regular depression on the daily. I've struggled with it all. This event that had occurred in my life and that had happened was one of the very few things that has ever taken me out so hard to where I second guessed every thought and every decision, and it felt like my entire belief system and everything that I've been raised to believe was taken out from under me. Unfortunately, I cannot go into detail about that specific situation that I have been going through still to this day, but between comparing myself every single day in my YouTube videos and overthinking all of my content to this huge life event that had happened to me, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna force myself to turn on a camera if I'm not feeling it. I'm gonna just stop and take a step back. And I kid you guys not, I took a step back from everything in my life. I took a step back from work, relationships, and just like all of the above. I woke up every day not feeling a purpose, and I feel like for the last definitely few years that I've been on my own, I've always felt a purpose waking up to, whether it's going to the gym or going to a dance class or just doing all of the things that do fulfill me. And I'm telling you, I have never felt anything like it before. This was hard, and I knew that I had a lot of like maturing to do and a lot of growing up to do and a lot of just, I had to go back without a camera, without posting on social media, and I had to just put myself in everyday activities and remember why I love doing what I do and why my daily routine was structured the way that I made it. Thankfully, a lot of coworkers and friends and my husband and just my family around me definitely helped uplift me, and even on days where I genuinely didn't want to get out of bed that I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go to work, come home and sleep. I literally did that for weeks on end, and it felt good just like letting myself feel it. I definitely did that. I let myself feel the emotions because I am someone who, if I do not allow myself to feel what I have to feel, I'll end up holding on to it for so long, and then that's where the mental crashing out comes in. I have breakdowns and all of those things. So I knew that with everything I was going through, I genuinely needed to step back. And I had so many moments throughout some days where I just couldn't believe what was happening. And I never imagined that for my 23-year-old self. I never imagined I'd be going through all of this stuff. But everything that I've kind of learned from this is you will never truly reach your full potential unless you take that risk, unless you take that fear and you do something about it. And I feel like that's what genuinely made me pick up the vlog camera last night and be like, you know what, I'm gonna vlog. I feel like what really helped me grow as just like a person is understanding that every single day waking up and being able to go to the gym and being able to go to a job and work and being able to go home safely and just like live your life is such a thing that we take for granted. Like normal routine is something I feel like we can take for granted sometimes, and not realizing that like even though everything around us may not be where we want it to be, we still have things that we should be grateful for and should acknowledge and appreciate. And I genuinely miss making content so bad. I would look at vlogs. Oh, we're getting a little teary-eyed. Can feel it. I genuinely miss vlogging. Like I would watch YouTube vlogs, all YouTubers, even smaller YouTubers that I never really watched before, and I would want to watch their videos and see what they're doing and see how they're getting up every day and pushing themselves to be 1% better. And it made me miss pushing myself to be 1% better every day. So sitting here just like opening up to you guys genuinely fulfills me. I feel like now that I've learned everything that I was supposed to learn, I feel like I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. But if there's anything I could really honestly tell you guys is if you're going through anything personal, work, whatever, my suggestion is take the time that you need to feel what you need to feel and understand it and mature and grow from that. But don't let that hold you back too long from doing the things that you love. Because I can tell you the last couple weeks I've really been craving to pick up my vlog camera, but I've just been waiting for a perfect time, and I realized that there really is no perfect time for any of this. You just have to do it. Moving forward, I really want my content to be a safe space for you guys. I want you guys to feel motivated and inspired and learn from my life experiences, and I want to hear about your guys' life experiences. I want this to be nothing but a positive community because social media can seriously be so fake. I'm going to call myself out right now. I feel like looking back at my old YouTube videos, I feel like I was trying to be like every other influencer, trying to force all of these teeny tiny habits every single day, and I would overthink all of the things I'm doing, overthinking how I'm doing it to make it seem like I live this perfect life. When in reality, I don't live this perfect life. So moving forward, I want to be real with you guys. I want to be real with myself. Anyways, I've been yapping for like way too long. So if you actually listen through that, love you much.
We are back to vlogging in my car. I haven't vlogged in my car in actual months, but right now I'm actually on my way to a coffee shop to get some work done with a friend. We're gonna be there for a while. We have a lot to get done. Unfortunately, I'm running just a few minutes late, but thankfully the coffee shop is like right by my house, so I'm only a few minutes away, so.
Have you seen those reels of like
So it's in this one, I just shared it with you. It's 2025. You'll find a lot of. Do you think that would be better in January? Like, I'm using them as my, like. Oh, I love you. Love you. Goodbye.
See you soon. I had every intention of waking up super early this morning to get things done. That way I can have the rest of the day to do whatever the heck I want. But did that happen? No, it in fact did not happen, because right now it's currently the afternoon time. I don't know about you guys, but I am someone who truly operates on how the weather is outside. So if it's sunny and gorgina, you best be betting I will be being so productive, getting things done, feeling the motivation. However, when the weather looks like poop and gloomy and ugly, which it is today, I feel like doing absolutely nothing, which is probably why I've procrastinated everything I've had to do today. But that stops here. We are going to get things done. So let's get to work.
Alright you guys, I am now running errands. I have been procrastinating. The first errand I need to do is go to the library. I finally did one of the things I've been wanting to do for a while, which is get a library card. I have been wanting to dive back into like hobbies and having hobbies as an adult. However, I only really like to read like personal growth books, mindset books. Not really like a fiction-y type of girl. But y'all, books can be expensive nowadays. So to save the money, save the coin, I was like, why don't I just get a library card? That way I can check out a few books that I want to read and practice developing this hobby. My library card has been ready for like 5 days. I've just had like such bad social anxiety. I like don't want to go out anywhere, not to mention the weather has been gloomy and rainy, so that isn't helping. But I need to get some groceries as well to make some stuff for dinner, so I figured like this is my one chance, this is my excuse to like do the thing. Before I head home, I wanted to show you guys the books that I had gotten at the library, which by the way, loved going to the library. It was so like peaceful, and I don't know why, but like I forget that you can like go to the library and like work on things. So I think next time I'm gonna take like my journal or even like my computer to do some work. Anyways, these are the 2 books that I had gotten. By the way, the lady that helped me out and checked out my books was so sweet, so shout out to you. The first one that I had actually pulled, it stuck out to me because I will not lie, it is pink and it's so cute. This is by Laura Whitmore. Hopefully I'm saying that right. This book is called No One Can Change Your Life Except for You. And I only got 2 because I need to practice reading. Like I need to practice getting in the routine, picking up my book instead of my phone and reading. So we're sticking with 2, and I believe she said I have like a month to read these, so that should be more than enough time. This one is called Toxic Striving. It says why hustle and wellness culture are leaving us anxious, stressed, and burned out, and how to break free. This is by Paula Freeman, and this is just kind of a book on how to like mentally train your mind to like escape the perfect lifestyle, which if you know, you know. Your girl overthinks everything, and it is so annoying how easily I overthink too, so I'm trying to get out of the habit. I am going to get dinner started, and I'm actually going to be following a YouTube video on this recipe. We are going to be making some stuffed pepper soup.
Picture I could see if I just close my eyes. Have the foresight to believe time don't move backwards, it speeds to the future fearlessly, charging forward.